SMMA is one of the hottest topics right now in the online money-making world, especially short-form content agencies. Now, attention is the new oil, and it's how all these creators and businesses are bringing in millions of dollars effortlessly. But most of them don't have the tools to do it. With that said, short-form content agencies are one of the easiest and most profitable ways to provide those tools for them. And I bet you didn't know there's 5 types of short-form agencies that you can start. So if you ever wanted to start a short-form agency or pivot your current one, I'm gonna go over every single model and rate them based off their level of difficulty and level of profitability. And if you want to learn all things short form content, from building a 10K per month agency to getting millions of views, join my short form mastermind below, where I give out all my agency systems and my content strategies that have generated businesses hundreds of millions of views, and even my very own 10K per month short form agency blueprint. Let's start with the first and easiest model. This is just a short form editing agency. If you run this agency model, your ideal client is a podcast or an online coach. For your service, you're simply going to be editing their videos and making them engaging by adding captions, B-roll, pop-ups, sound effects, and more. And the reason this is the easiest short form agency is because you can outsource 90% of the work. The only thing that you have to do is client acquisition and make sure you retain the client. And for that reason, I give the difficulty level a 1 out of 10. Now keep in mind, there's AIs out there like Opus Clips or the Captions app that can pretty much do the same thing. So you need to have what we call a unique selling proposition. There has to be something about your personal brand, your systems, or even just your agency that doesn't even compare to AI. Believe it or not, you can make a lot of money from this agency model. I have some friends that are doing 100K per month, and all they do is offer short form editing, but they had over 100 clients, and you have to have a lot of systems to sustain that. Now for profitability, I only give it a 2 out of 10 because for some businesses, it doesn't make sense to charge an arm and a leg when they can just use some other AI. So this short form agency model is more about quantity in clients and not quality. Now, why in the world do we order things like meal prep, Amazon Prime, or even hire a virtual assistant? It's to save time and money. And you need to keep this mentality when you're getting clients. They have a problem, which is a lack of skills of editing and time to post, and you are selling the solution. So the second short form agency model is more of a done for you offer. Not only will you edit the content like before, you're now going to post it on all the short platforms like Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And if you provide this service, I do not recommend posting through third-party apps. What I've found in the past year is that most short platforms actually shadow ban these videos. So what you need to do is post manually from your computer or your phone, or hire a VA and get them to change their VPN to your client's country. Another thing you need to keep in mind when you're posting for your clients is the SEO structure for each short platform. For example, Instagram, the captions are a lot longer with a few more hashtags, but TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you have a very short caption with only few hashtags. And the best thing that you can do is make a content calendar for your clients so they can see what day you're posting and they can actually put their own captions. To be honest, it's not that difficult to post videos, so I give the difficulty a 3 out of 10. And since you're saving the client a significant amount of time by posting for them, I give the profitability a 4 out of 10. Now, the third short form agency is where it starts to get a little more difficult, but you can charge a lot of money for it. This is a done for you and a done with you offer where you edit, post, and you do the content ideation. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up with content ideas and you're gonna help them with the actual scripts. Your ideal client for this is online coaches. So this is fitness coaches, sales, finance, dating, and even real estate coaches. And trust me, there are tens and thousands of online coaches out there, so I don't wanna hear that the short form world is oversaturated. Now, keep in mind with this offer, you need to have some type of understanding of the algorithms and the way that short form videos should be structured. Don't promise anything that you cannot confidently deliver for your clients, and if you need help with content scripts, ChatGPT will help you out a lot. Or there's hundreds of hooks, call to actions, and different types of stories that you can follow within my mastermind. Now, adding the content ideation to your offer will take more time and effort, but if you have your editing and posting systems built out, you'll be able to scale it a lot quicker, which gives the difficulty level a 6 out of 10. This exact offer is what I offer to most of my clients, and I charge from anywhere from $2,000 to up to $5,000 per month. So profit is a 7 out of 10. If you want to build and master the short form agency world, then this fourth model is for you. In your offer, you're going to have everything from before with the editing, the posting, the ideation, but now you're going to add appointment setting. Appointment setting is important because you can almost guarantee that you're going to turn those views into dollars. Because yes, for the most part, the client wants to save time and energy, but ultimately they want to make money off of their content. So essentially what the appointment setter is going to do is they're going to nurture the traffic that you bring from the videos. And their main objective is to get those views views turned into booked calls. The way you can structure it is that the appointment setter only gets paid if that call gets closed. That way, the entire team is incentivized to work their hardest. This model does have a lot of moving parts and can seem very overwhelming, but if you have the right teams and the right systems for it, it's a walk in the park. So for difficulty, I give it an 8 out of 10. And since there's so many moving parts in your offer, it is literally an entire marketing campaign for some clients, which means you can land some whales, and you can even land up to 10K per month clients. So for profitability, I give it a 10 out of 10. This is the top tier model that takes a lot of time, effort, and experience to get to. And there's hundreds of thousands of dollars to be made within this model. And my goal for every single one of you watching this video is that you can achieve this top tier model one day. And this model is a short form content consulting and coaching offer. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. I help individuals like you start or scale their short form agency. With my short form agency, I've been blessed to work with the biggest of names, and I've been able to scale even some podcasts from 3,000 subs to 100,000 subscribers with my tactics. And last year is when I started my short film agency, and I was able to see even $10,000 weeks. And now I'm giving away everything that I know from my systems and even my potential clients, because you get what you give in life. For example, Siggy is one of the guys that I coach one-on-one, and he's only 15 years old. And I've helped him go from $200 per client to $600 to even now we're going towards thousands. And I've given him some of my clients for free because I get so much inbound now, but they don't meet the qualifications for my agency that I just pass it on to my students. My goal ultimately is for you and everyone to win and build their own empire. I want you to be the best version of yourself and the best version of your social media marketing agency. So if you've ever been interested in starting a social media marketing agency, short form content agencies are the way to go. They're fairly easy to start, scale, and they're super fun to work with because you get to work with so many different industries and create different content strategies. And remember, attention is the new oil. So if you have the tools to extract that oil, you'll be very, very successful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just see a bigger world and a bigger picture in the short form content agency world. The possibilities are truly endless, and there's hundreds of thousands of dollars that you can make. And if you have any questions about starting a short form agency or about your current short form agency, join my short form mastermind below and I'll help you out. I'll see you guys in the next one.